morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, wherever in the world you are joining us from. I'm Charlene. It's always a pleasure to be with you. I'm so glad you're here. Happy November! It is November already. This year has certainly marched rather rapidly towards its conclusion, upon which we are rapidly approaching. I can't believe we're already here. Tell us where you're joining us from today. Drop a hello and your location in the chat. I'd love to see where you're joining us from. I know our friend over on YouTube, Sizzle Sticks. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You said you need them positive frequencies. I love that. One love for sure. And Dai Netta Dai, it's evening where you are here in Nepal. Very cool. I'm so glad you're joining us. If this is your first time joining us, remember we broadcast live both on Insight Timer as well as on YouTube, which means you can always access these replays anytime your little heart desires, which is one of our gifts to you. So that's something that you can always call upon as a wonderful resource. Ooh, bowls are shaking it up today. Love it. Good morning, Sheila. Sheila joins us from Georgia. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Sheila. Good morning, Lori. Madison, Wisconsin. Southern Wisconsin. Look at that. I'll learn one day, Lori. I'm glad you're joining us. Hello, good morning, Jane, with a Y from California. Ah, the bowls now, they're smoothing out. Look at this. You guys are coming in the room. The bowls are already starting to shift. I love it. Larry, good morning. Northern California as well. I'm glad you're here, brother. How are you? Happy Friday. Has it been a good week for us all? Yeah, the hearts are saying it's been a good week. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. It's a Good Friday. Not the Good Friday, but a Good Friday. It feels a point of true expansion. There's a lot of, really, as I'm listening and sitting into it, you feel that too? There's a wonderful electricity that's kind of going in the air. Very, very happy. Very happy to be here. Oh, Jeremy just told me today's Thursday. It's true, today is Thursday. This is what we call being unencumbered by time. Time-space duality doesn't really exist anyway, so maybe I don't actually need to know the day of the week. Thanks, honey. If this is your first time joining us, hands up, hearts up for Jeremy. Keeps me in line. He's my wonderful husband. He also produces and generates all the wonderful visuals you see around you. I'm so thankful for him. So thanks for keeping me on track, babe. Sandy, good day. Yes, from the desert in Tucson, Arizona. Beautiful state. Very excited. We're going to be in your neck of the woods next summer, the end of May and June. That'll be fun. Sheila, exactly. See? Thank you. If you can't laugh at ourselves, who can we laugh at? Indeed. Hi, Violet. Good morning. Violet, of course, joins us from New York, Long Island. Right? Did I just make that up? No. I think I might have just made that up. Again, I'm making up days. I'm making up where Violet's from. You gotta watch out for this one over here. Sandy, yes, you say it does feel much calmer after the full moon. It's true. The moon is waning right now, so it means it's kind of pulling. It's beginning to allow things to sort of simmer and return back. So we've moved from a point of fullness, and now we're returning back. So, and you can imagine the energy of that too. It almost begins to allow us to settle in. So whenever the full moon, as we lead into the full moon, we're constantly expanding to the point of almost insanity. Once the full moon reaches its maximum point, and then whenever it starts to begin to subside, it brings a little bit of relief so that we can begin to enact, engage, and manifest all of that, those great ideas that were being enlightened as we were approaching that full moon. So, Sandy, it's a great observation. Yeah. Thanks, Violet. Good morning, Catherine. Nice to see you. Yeah, Putnam County. I'm so sorry. I'm on a roll today. Good grief. Let's see what happens. It's all this energy in the air. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Long Island is lovely. I was thinking of Serenity. Good morning, Zia. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Sizzle Sticks, you're from Indiana. Beautiful state. You were really getting excited it was Friday? I know. Apparently me too. That just means we have greater opportunity to complete things we're still looking to complete this week. So there's silver lining everywhere. Excuse me. Well, today is a really beautiful day. Hi, Esther. Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. All of your heart emojis. Today's a really interesting day. So speaking of the moon, we have our moon right now actually sitting in the beautiful, just welcoming home-based water sign of Cancer, where this emotional, just really lovely energy exists. But the moon right now is trining, which means it's basically doing the tango. You could think of it that way. It has a really beautiful aspect that's happening with Mars. So the planet of passion, this fiery red planet that is essentially the opposite of what the moon frequently is, especially when she's in Cancer. So we've got Mars in Scorpio. So Mars, the planet itself, connects us to moving through things that don't serve, war, removal, getting things out of the way so that healing and that regeneration, we have that space for that regeneration to begin. And in doing so, there's a really wonderful quality that we can connect into that increases our energy. It slows inertia because it increases this vitality that we have, brings everything to the surface. Well, when you combine that Mars energy, while it's being illuminated in this really deep sign of Scorpio, who just wants to get to the reality of the day. No, that is it. That Scorpio energy will frequently keep diving towards the pearl to figure out this is the truth. And they're rather unstoppable until they find that aspect of truth. So there's this constant movement. So we're combining these two beautiful elements. So we're feeling balanced in the midst of it. That's essentially what a trine means. So that beautiful tango, it takes both partners, and each partner brings their own attributes to the scenario, to the story. And in that creates a whole new story. So there's intense synergy whenever two planets or two celestial bodies are in a trine. And that's what we're seeing today. So today you may feel like you have a bunch of extra energy, like you can connect into things and make them possible and bring things up into the world. So we're really going to tap into that energy today. I'm very excited about it. Good morning, Gloria. Yes, all of us, you're sending everybody a big bear hug. I love that. Take us on a trip. Absolutely. Let's do this. Send the shimmering golden vibes. Oh, from my heart to yours. Absolutely. That's what life is about. And there's going to be a lot of shimmering vibes today, I'm guessing. Just feeling into this space. Violet, you said Friday, which is not today, but tomorrow, is going to be beautiful. Another teacher through yesterday. Oh, thought yesterday was Friday, so I'm in good company. That's hysterical. There must be that, again, that would make sense, maybe tapping into this forward motion that is really being cultivated in the sky around us right now. We might be onto something. Carrie, good morning from Southern Maine. I'm so glad you're here, Carrie. It's nice to see you. And of course, Geraldine, how are you? How's everything down under in Western Australia? Well, if this is your first time here, welcome. We normally know what day of the week it is. Today, we don't. But we do now. In front of you are 19 chromatically tuned quartz crystal singing bowls. They essentially make up a full octave, as you would see on a piano. Plus a few extra on the top and a few extra on the bottom behind me. And they ring and they vibrate and they generate electricity because they're made out of 99.999 pure quartz. And this quartz conducts electricity. You and I are electrical beings. We have what's called a biofield. It's a vibration of the electricity that our bodies are generating at any given time and how we're moving in the space around us. The body is just the manifestation of this physical energy coming through. So whenever we begin to connect with the bowls, we can begin to shift, change, and offer greater flow or alignment to our physical space by reconnecting more appropriately with our energy space. So there's no right or wrong way to experience the bowls today, and we'll get started here in a moment. One of the things I do is I allow the bowls to start talking, to speaking to me. Again, this is none of my preconceived where anything will be. I'm just as influenced by the air as everyone here. It's just my job to step back from that, to listen to where the bowls are really taking us whenever we know we're setting the intention towards energizing our life from a place of alignment and balance, so that the bowls can be able to help us do that. They're a great source of reflection. And I'm noticing many things right now. So if you'd like to experience the session today, either seated, you can lay down, whatever is good for you. There's no right or wrong way. You may want to try with headphones. It brings a different aspect of any binaural beating that might be happening, which is already, I think it might be starting. If you want to try that with headphones, it's a great opportunity. But again, this is your time. So do with it as you may. So go ahead and find your comfortable position. If you're lying down, see if you can keep your spine as completely straight and erect. See if you can begin to shift and move your shoulders, dropping your shoulders down, relaxing them into a point of stillness and a point of balance in your physical body. Notice which shoulder blade maybe connects more easily, more readily into the ground below you. And see if you can adjust, bring balance into that. The same thing is true if you're seated. Which sits bone, really, are you favoring one side? See if you can't bring yourself into better alignment. And in both cases, no matter where you are, see if you can elongate that spine. Elongating the spine brings us to a point of increased energy flow. One of the things we're looking to cultivate today. So just take a moment. Find your point of physical stillness. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in. Just allow the breath to sit in your lungs. And then gently exhale. Notice how that single breath, with that bit of a hold, a suspension, how does that resonate in your body? What is that bringing up right now? Just witness. grounding practice, I invite you to begin that now. If not, think, imagine, or feel a golden cord of light originating at the base of your spine, descending down through the floor into the ground. Connecting to the very core of the earth, wrapping itself in, rooting itself in. Knowing that this grounding golden cord of light will serve as a point of release for you today. Anytime that you're ready to let go, to move out any sort of energy or vibration that's no longer serving in this physical moment, just think, imagine, or feeling that vibration descending down the grounding cord, recycling itself back into the earth. And go ahead and begin allowing this energy to release every care, any worries, any situation that's present in your mind. Just let it go. This grounding cord, think, imagine, or feel a beautiful golden sun sitting directly over the top of your head. And witness how that sun begins to shower golden energy rays straight into your physical body. And to what's comfortable to you, welcome in this new energy, these new vibrations, these golden rays to fill any place that's ready to receive. The properties of gold are that of replenishing, rejuvenating, and energizing, bringing alignment. Breathing in those golden rays. Now take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in. And as you do, allow your heart to relax. Feel your heart relaxing as you're sustaining this breath. Relax the heart, and when you're ready, exhale. Taking another deep inhale in, holding that breath in, relaxing the heart. Sustain this air. Relaxing the heart. And exhale. Just let it go. One more time. Let's work on cultivating these seemingly two divergent skills of maintaining the breath in while allowing the body to relax. So join me and take a deep breath in, holding that breath in. And as you do, allow the heart to gently just dissolve, relax, feel it settling. sustainable energy comes from being able to hold stillness and motion simultaneously. I invite you to bring your attention, you choose, either to your heart or to the center of your head. See where it feels most comfortable for you to sit right now. From this point, we will begin perceiving our body. So just as you would view a piece of property before deciding where you want to live, see how it feels if you're sitting in the point of your heart to look throughout your entire physical system versus sitting in the point of your head and witnessing your entire physical system. Find your central point. Begun from your central point, begin to witness what is happening in your physical space right now. You may begin to experience sensations, physical pain or relief or pleasure in the body. You may hear a sound. You may see a color. You may perceive colors in your space. Something may feel heavy or light, rapidly moving or sluggish. Let's take a few moments so you can take stock of your physical space. Sense of stimulation. Is there too much vibration in one area? See if you can begin to find places that feel a little too rapidly moving. Maybe they're discordant or out of sync with the rest of your system. Alignment with your physical space right now. Good. Now begin to find places in your space that feel sluggish, somehow out of balance, incongruent, weighty. You might find several of those. Good. offer those areas a balanced speed, a consistent tempo. Find your timing, your rhythm that allows you to hold your entire space in better alignment. Good. Bring your attention back to your central location, either your heart or your third eye. And now witness your body. Where has balance entered the system? Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in. Relax the heart, holding that breath in. Now, take one more quick sip of air through your nose. Hold that breath. Then through your mouth, exhale. witness throughout your entire space the tension, the pull, tension here in a beautiful way, the balance between that which is moving and that which is still. Does there seem to be harmony in your space? Does there seem to be greater flow? Maintaining these two opposites, again, brings us to a point of our own power. Being able to hold this same resistance, this same tension, it's a beautiful trait. And being able to do it in any key, no matter what life brings us, the tone of the season is where we find our greatest strength. So just begin to check in. And if there's any places in your body in the next couple of minutes that feel still a little bit out of balance, invite those areas back into alignment for you. Is a very subtle process. Allow the tones to connect you to your alignment gently, easily, without expectation. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in, relax your heart. And exhale. Take another deep inhale in, holding that breath in, relaxing the heart. Keeping this inhalation, your lungs fill as your body relaxes. And when you're ready, exhale. I invite you now to come to the center point of your chest in your heart area. Just begin to witness the vibrations in your body right now. I'd like to invite you now to begin to envision in your mind's eye a golden sun in front of you, and next to it, a beautiful rose that represents you. The golden sun connects us to an eternal energy, an eternal fire, divine state of rejuvenation that's always available to us. This free energy that pervades all of life around us, even when we don't see it. This rose is the embodiment of you in this moment. See how that rose reflects. Don't try to make the rose anything. Allow the rose to be. We can find our greatest path, our truest path, when we allow ourselves to show up honestly in each moment, accepting where we are. Your rose may be beautiful. It may be open and flowering with many gorgeous, vibrant petals. It may be a bit withered right now, and that's okay. Just see where you are. No expectation. You perhaps might be a little surprised. Now, stepping back and allowing the rose to be the rose and the sun to be the sun. Visualize a seesaw. The children's pendulum of sorts, sitting directly in front of you. And invite the golden sun and your beautiful self as the rose to sit on either side of that seesaw. Now you may have an immediate reaction. Ooh, one side is very heavy. Maybe it's completely balanced. Maybe they're just a little bit off center. Take this moment with the innocence of a child, the playfulness of youth, and allow balance to begin to come between that sun and the rose. Allow the joy of the shifting, of the moving, of finding that complete balance for the energy between these two wonderful entities, these divine representations, to begin to shift, to play. Some of you actually may have a seesaw experience. Some of you may be perfectly aligned. Allow it to be what it is for you now. These tones will guide. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in, allow your heart to relax. And when you're ready, exhale. Bring your attention back to the golden sun and your rose. Whenever you're ready, thank them. Say that was fun. And just see them gently dissolve, letting go. Knowing that your balance point is always as easily accessible as that. So from this point of alignment, I invite you now to bring your attention to your first energy center at the base of your spine. The Muladhara chakra. It's a place where we root, we find grounding, stability in our space. If it's comfortable for you, I invite you to begin toning with your voice, begin to make the sound directly connected to this root chakra. Lam. Lam. And feel how is best for you today to repeat Lam. You may want to speak it. You may want to sing it. Lam. For you, whatever that needs to be. Lam. Feeling the frequency originate in that hip bowl, your pelvic bowl region. It's subtle right now. Beautiful. Now think, imagine, or feel a vibrant scarlet red. And begin to bring that energy into this first energy center. That the frequency of the red. Think, imagine, or feel it good. Aligning, balancing, moving in and through that first chakra. Good. Feeling it pulsating, feeling it energize. This grounding energy center, this point where we connect into the physical realm, into our physical selves. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve. If there's anything in that chakra area that's pulling or keeping you back. Beautiful. Good. Energizing, bringing in that red. Feeling the vibration of Lam. Taking a deep inhale in, holding that breath in. Allowing the heart to relax. And then as you exhale, bring your attention now to your second energy center, behind your navel or the belly button region. The Svadhisthana chakra connects us to the element of creativity, of birthing new life ideas into the world. Letting go of anything that no longer serves. And listening, experiencing the subtle frequency of its mantra, which is Vam. 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 Intoning it as it feels right to you. Vam. Bringing balance to the stillness of this second energy center. Vam. 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 Gently releasing the mantra, and instead bring in a brilliant orange color. The frequency of autumn, that beautiful vibrant orange. Orange purges, it moves energy outward. Good. And as you bring in the frequency into the second chakra area, allow those tones to begin deep inhale in, hold that breath in, relax the heart. And when you exhale now, bring your attention to your third energy center behind your diaphragm. In this solar plexus area, the Manipura chakra connects us to an aspect of our power. And while we perceive power as an outward moving energy, remember it is best maintained through the tension of stillness and movement. So let's move into the point of stillness with the element of its mantra, Ram. 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 Sit in the power of the stillness of this power center, Ram. Almost like a world-class sprinter waiting on the blocks before exploding out. Sit in that point. Ram. Good. Now think, imagine, or feel the frequency, good, of a brilliant yellow. Find your yellow today. It may be a golden yellow. It may be the fire of a sun yellow. Bring that yellow frequency, that energy, into this third center. There's a sustaining force with the yellow. The yellow uplifts the moving energy, upward moving energy, just like fire shifting up. Use that yellow to ignite, enliven. Good. Finding the balance. Harnessing your inner fire. Good, good. Taking a deep breath in, holding that breath in, allowing the heart to relax. And as you exhale, gently bring your attention now to your heart. The Anahata chakra, the unstruck sound, that perfect balancing point between the lower and the upper. Connecting with its subtle frequency, its sound of yum, yum. Yum. Even saying the mantra yum, you can't help but smile. It brings joy. Joy in your heart. Yum. frequency of joy, of rejuvenation, beginning to spread and liven and flow throughout your heart area. The color of the earth, grounding, providing a basis from which life can spring forth and up. Finding this balanced seat of connected, aligned power. Taking a deep breath in, hold that breath in, relax the heart. And exhale. Shifting your attention now to your fifth energy center. The Vishuddha chakra, our seat of expression, of truth, of knowing that what we speak, when in a place of alignment, of congruency with our own integrity and truth, excellence in living, our words become law. For that is the law. Now beginning to tap in to the subtle sound connected to the fifth. Hum. 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 Sometimes silence is our greatest truth. Hum. Inviting in now the color of sky blue. Into this fifth energy center, feeling the frequency of that beautiful blue. Drinking it in, allowing it to balance itself. Well done. Good job. Taking a deep breath in, holding that breath in, allowing the heart to relax. And as you exhale, shift your attention now to your third eye. The Ajna chakra. The seat of intuition, of seeing beyond that which is veiled. Hearing the sound sham, sham. Almost as a whisper. Sham. Sham. Now inviting in the color of a midnight sky, an indigo. Some may also feel compelled to bring in a golden light into this sixth energy center. Find your frequency. Experience it. This place may be small, but it is mighty powerful. Connect to its fullness. Now taking a deep breath in, holding that breath in, allowing the heart to relax. And then exhale. And as you do, allow your attention now to float to the top of your head, your crown. That seventh energy center, the Sahasrara chakra, where we connect to the infinite consciousness. And just begin to hear the echoes of the sound Om. 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 Now think, imagine, or feel the most beautiful violet, light purple color beginning to radiating out from this chakra, filling your entire space, especially that area of the crown, that connection to the divine, to all. Allowing that violet to act as a flame, igniting your power of totality, of individuality, of connection, of true singularity, where you are one and you are all. Breathing in this pure alignment. Good. Taking a deep breath in now, holding that breath in, allowing the heart to relax. Good. And when you're ready, exhale. Taking a moment, just begin to come back into your physical body. Bring your presence, your attention back more into this time space. Whatever day of the week it is for you. Allowing your attention to reanimate your physical body. You may move and stretch, wiggle your nose and your toes. Find comfort and ease. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in, relax the heart. Bring your hands in front of you over your heart. And when you're ready, let it go. Now, some of you may want to sit in this place of alignment. Some of you may want to bring a little more energy back into your space. If you do, begin to rub your palms together, generating that friction, that energy, that voltage, and then place them wherever would feel good on your body. Perhaps over your eyes, over any place that might still be welcoming of additional comfort. Otherwise, just sit in this alignment. I can't wait to hear how this was for you. This was a really interesting, it was a great reminder for me to never expect, to always allow. The session today, I think I anticipated that it would be, almost more bombastic, very enlivened and rejuvenating, like stimulating. Nope. It was all about bringing that energy into alignment. And what kept coming through was this idea that in order to move, you have to be able to be really rooted and grounded. And when that vision of the runners taking off of the blocks, they are perfectly balanced, not necessarily from in a point of stillness. They're actually perfectly balanced into that explosion that they're about to move into. Jeremy was a runner. Am I right, Jeremy? He just gave me thumbs up. Okay. Like decathlete, state record holder, brilliant. Started training for the Olympics, that kind of yeah. So he would know, musician. So when there's this point of stillness over which we're about to move, that's where we can really connect into this movement, this way that we can energize our lives. And that's really where the bowls wanted us to be today. And then you do with it as you may. You may be like, yeah, I'm ready, let's go, psh, and take off the block. Or you may be like, cool, I'm going to sit here for a second. Or you may and I'm done. Fall into stillness and whatever that next moment is for you. Geraldine in Australia may be like, yeah, that was perfect. And now I'm going to go to sleep. So it doesn't matter what direction we take that energy. But there was just this profound connection of realizing that we have to hold the opposites. When we hold stillness, groundedness with explosive, powerful movement, suddenly we have the whole container. And that's really what came through in the bowls. And I'm very thankful for that. Those lessons that they presented, at least to me, in this moment. So I can't wait to hear how that was for you. How are you feeling? I know it went a little long. Thank you so much for your patience today. They wanted to go for it, so we did. Hi, Antonia. I'm so glad that you were here. Cherry Berry, good to see you. Yeah, Cherry Berry's in Amsterdam. Antonia, you said such a beautiful arrangement. And the divine sound, yes. We were feeling rather into the festive season. It's holiday. It is holiday indeed. Hi, JG. Good morning. I'm so glad you joined us today from Minnesota. Sister Sunshine. Oh, it was beautiful. Good. Thank you. I'm so glad you were here. I'm glad that experience was good for you. It's always different for everyone. It hits us exactly where we need it to be. So, Lori, namaste. Yes, namaste to you as well, my friend. Sheila, amazing. Good. Yay. Look at all your hearts. Awesome. Yes, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for being here. If this is one of your first times joining us, remember too, the energy always changes. What happens here is always dependent upon who is here. So your presence makes a huge difference. It shifts the way that the bowls move. It shifts the energies that come out and through. So thank you. I'm glad that you made the time. Grace, it was gorgeous. Good. Yeah, interesting. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Sophie, wow. Yeah. Yeah, and your heart's on fire. I love that. So you're in that point of ignition. There we go. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Gloria says she went on a trip, literally. A canoe in the sea. You're braver than I am. Well, it flipped, and you had to swim to a mangrove tree while worried how to fix the boat. Interesting. I kept being drawn to let go and sink Wow. And immediately I did. I started sinking, but I realized I could breathe with ease. Wow, this is powerful. So the water became a place where I could move very easily because it was the very air that you were breathing. Amazing. Ended up helping the others. Awesome. It was quite interesting. A lesson on surrender for me and me. Incredible. A beautiful reminder that whatever I need is on the other side of surrender. It's so true. Well said, Gloria. That's beautiful. And this idea too of this, sometimes we move so quickly that our boat overturns. Sometimes in life, we're just going and going and going, and we literally capsize. And it's how we move from that place of capsizedness, upside downedness, into a point of a return to repose, a return to equanimity, whatever that may be. And sometimes, as you said, Gloria, so beautifully, that idea of being able to sink, not because we're going down, but because we're going in and out. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Alice, you said you feel aligned and blissful. Good. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Alice, thank you so much for your donation. That's very kind. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tea Lady Nat. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Tea Lady Nat. Had the tones playing in the background for 2 meetings. Made it much more relaxing to be on them. I feel you. That's awesome. See, it's incredible how we can use the tone. So whether we're actively connecting with them or we're allowing them to passively wash and move through our energy spaces, the benefits always remain, just different types of benefits. It's amazing. I love that. Whether you go on a journey or you just get to be washed and feel better and supported as you move through other phases of your life. I love that. Thanks for sharing. Good to see you, Tea Lady Nat. Woo woo. Gloria. Yeah. Sophie, thank you so much for your donation, Sophie. That's very generous. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lori, you said you feel more grounded, peaceful, and restored. Excellent. Yeah, it was really interesting. I think it's that tension that where you have to go down and up at the same time. I mean, think about it. If I'm holding a string and I'm just holding it, I don't have a string. If I'm holding, a string and it is taut, it's one thing. But if I'm holding on both ends and it becomes tight, then there's something that the string actually, interestingly enough, it becomes a point of resonance. It becomes a point where new vibrations, new frequencies can move along the string. A string does not become a place of connection or pitched tuning, for instance, if it's just loopy. It needs the tension on both sides. So very cool. I love connecting with that. Sizzle 6, I'm so glad that was good for you as well. Really excited about it. Yeah, this is going to be Friday. Me too. But before it's Friday, let me share with you. We are so excited. If you have not heard tonight, we have a wonderful, exciting, free intro event that I'd love to invite you to. Jump over to the teacher's page, or if you're on YouTube, pop down in the description. You can register. It's called Rejuvenate Your Spirit with Sounds of the Archangels. I am so excited. So please join us. It's a kickoff into the holiday season. We're going to be exploring the tonality of the season, exploring spiritual science paired with quantum science, paired with peer-reviewed science. A lot of science in a very divine place. I hope you don't miss it. And if you can't join us live tonight, it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. It's actually 12:30 a.m. London time, Friday morning. So if you can't join us, totally fine. Go ahead and register, and the replay will arrive in your inbox like you were there. Front row seats. So I hope you'll join us. Some really jam-packed information. If you're interested in knowing more about the archangels, how the archangels play into the fulfillment, the development, and the expansion, not only of each season, but of humanity itself, you definitely don't want to miss this event. There's also great tricks and tips as to how to use sound to realign yourself through any season. But we're coming up in the holidays, if you can't tell. And there's a lot going on. And these tools will help empower you to stay aligned. So one of the things I am a little bit disappointed about, a little bit is a lot, but I try not to live in disappointment. So we won't be back with you until probably December. We will be releasing, I'm so excited about this. So whether you're on YouTube or on Insight Timer, we have a brand new gratitude series that's going to be dropping today. And they are, Jeremy, how long are the tracks? 5 to 10 minutes? They're 10 minutes. There's five 10-minute tracks of just bowls that you can listen to. And they connect us to 5 themes of the season. They connect us to gratitude, appreciation, forgiveness, freedom, and one other thing. Something else. It's a surprise. You'll have to check it out to know. It's kind of like today's Friday. So be sure to check those out. We're going to start posting them live today on YouTube. And as soon as they're up, they should be up in the next couple of days on Insight Timer. Sometimes they take a little bit longer for the Insight Timer team to process to get them up and live in your space. So at least you have some crystal singing bowls here while we are gone. So I can't wait to see you again in December. I'll post some more dates later on, but do please check out that gratitude series, whether on Insight Timer or on YouTube, which you can always go back and replay. But also, join us tonight. That link, if you need the link, just reach out to us for whatever reason. If you can't access it on the teacher's page on Insight Timer, let us know. Say a hello, send an email to hello@charlene.com. Jeremy or I will get back to you as quickly as possible with that link. hello@charlene, just my first name.com. Pretty easy. And if you're on YouTube, it's right there in the description. So find any of those live streams. You can find the description for the Rejuvenate Your Spirit with the Sounds of the Archangels. I'd love to see you there. Friends, you matter. You matter to me. You matter to so many people in your own lives, whether you realize it or not. You matter to the world because you are a perfect expression of the divine, masquerading as you. I love to see all of your colors. I love to hear all of your tones and frequencies. I love sharing space with you. It's such an honor. I can't wait to see you soon. May you walk from a point of aligned, empowered, energized for everything you wish to accomplish and manifest today and always. Until we meet again, I'll see you soon. Be well. Sat Nam.